President Andrews and to the 3,000 members of the National Organization of Black Law Enforcement Executives, thank you for your absolute courage. Every day you put on that shield and walk out the door, your family worries about receiving that phone call. And being in law enforcement is harder than it's ever been. We expect you to do everything. Drug counselors to people overdosing at home, social workers to kids who've been abandoned, guardians in communities flooded by weapons of war. And that's why Noble is so important. You're a key partner in this administration's effort to reduce gun crimes and violence, support community policing, invest in greater crime prevention and intervention. Now, I've said it many times before. The answer isn't defund the police. The answer is to fund the police, to provide you with the resources you need to advance public safety and public trust. After all, without public trust, victims don't report crimes, witnesses don't come forward, and justice isn't served. That's one of the first things that is president, is try to get you additional help. They expect you to do everything. So we sent a historic $350 billion to cities and states that could be used to retain and hire more law enforcement officers, school counselors, mental health professionals, pay for violence intervention programs, among other things. You need help beyond more police. With your support, I signed one of the most significant police reforms ever to ensure effective accountability and transparency in community policing. It applies to over 100,000 federal law enforcement officers, with the help of state and local law enforcement agencies as well. My administration is also reining in ghost guns that you increasingly find at crime scenes across the country. And as we implement the most sweeping gun safety law in nearly 30 years, we're still committed to banning assault weapons and high-capacity magazines. It's necessary. You know, there's more, from helping communities respond to nonviolent situations with mental health specialists, social workers, as I mentioned earlier, standing alongside you, engage with you, to building an economy that gives young people a fair shot at a more productive life, keeps them out of trouble in the first place. All of it matters, and what you do matters. Being a law enforcement officer isn't just what you do, it's who you are. You represent the best of us. So God bless you. Thank you for all you're doing, and may God protect you and your families.